personalization. It is making a difference in our business today, and it's going to make a difference in a lot of other business, but we're ahead of the curve, and we're doing it right. Let's talk about a few things that are on this board right here that you're going to need to know as you go into this. Photo clips. What a great piece of a product this is, the photo clip. We've been selling these. You know, we've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of these that say, God bless our home, that say, today you are special, that says, I am thankful for. If we've sold thousands and thousands of those, how many more thousands can we sell when we put their name on right here? How many more thousand can we then relate to when we personalize this piece? And you ready for this? There's not a piece on this board, including the printing, the board, that is not made in the United States. That is a selling point. It is an incredible selling point. I think this has got huge opportunities. You know, people are always, when you gift shop, right? When you gift shop, don't you look for that item that has some staying power to it? I'm going to tell you, you give this to an expecting couple that's going to have a baby, or you give this to a graduate that's going to school, you give this to a mom and have a couple of their kids' names on here, they're going to remember who gave them this. Now, you give that expecting couple that little romper that the baby grows out of, usually about 3 weeks into the birth, because we think they're cute and they're about this big and they really don't fit but about 3 weeks, right? I have no idea who gave that to me. It's one of those many, many things that we got. This has staying power. And this is what makes a difference. This is what people are looking for when they're gifting. I think these are incredibly cute. I love them. We've got blues and all these colors that are going on here. The cutting boards. Absolutely. We're going to talk about adding departments to your store this weekend. We added a department. True story. Nearly fell out and died, but true story. We bought a wedding gift for a couple at a store in Marshall and paid $104 for this item. It's very similar to this item. Actually, it wasn't as good as this item. But it was a good choice that Susan made. Our item is made out of eco bamboo. What a great piece this is. You know, bamboo is much more sustainable than maples and all the hardwoods, and it's harder than maple and those hardwoods as well too. It's a grass. You do know bamboo is a grass, so you know, all of us who've mowed the grass, right? We know how fast it grows. That's what this is, and that's why it's such a great ecological item. And then we engrave it here, and we do it in English and we do it in Spanish. We've got several vignettes out there, and guess how much? How'd you know? Donna, have you been cheating? I don't know who said it back there. $39. $39. Are you kidding me? We could have bought 2 of these and had money left over. So we could have bought Preston something, right? But this is a great new item. We're doing the cutting board, great, and it has the reservoir around the edge so that and you cut right on top of this, you cut right on top of it. What a great decor item it is for the counter. It should stay out. It should never go behind a cabinet door. It should sit out on the counter the whole time. But then the reservoir, when it is actually used, is very utilitarian because then that catches all the au jus. And I said that very quickly because I'm not real sure that's the way you say it. In Marshall, where we have one car with a siren, we just say juice. But it is utilitarian. Use it. How beautiful it is. And the variances in the wood are just gorgeous. That's what makes this a natural, beautiful product. They'll be light and dark. And one thing, this is going to be a great item for us to add to personalization. Right? Okay. Wedding, and we call these a wedding series right here. All these that are just awesomely cool, right? But don't get hung up just in wedding. I'm telling you, There are so many people out there that would love to have this. It says, all because two people fell in love. That's a great birthday gift. That's a great holiday gift. That's a great Mother's Day gift. That's a great Father's Day gift. That's a great gift. That's a great gift to ourselves. It is a great gift for all those occasions that are coming up. It is a great one. When you put this in, and this is out there in the product guide that will be printed online. We're actually not going to print a product guide for our supplement this time. It will just be online so that you can pull it up, print it yourself, or just use the information online. When you put this in, the ampersand sign and the E are both already on the plaque. So all you're going to give me is just two names, and we're going to print the two names. And there's character limits there that comes back and tells us what those character limits are. Then, what a great, don't you love it? Absolutely love it. All the kids' things are incredible. Listen, this took enormous work. Our artist, Pam Purvis, who is going to join me on stage in just a minute, has done an incredible job with Daniel Reed, who is one of our graphic artists, has just done an incredible job of putting together this line for us of children's things. And then I'm just going to take a minute and talk about pets, okay, really? $47 billion in industry in the United States. 47B, that's $1 billion. It's the pet industry in the United States. Don't you think we need a little piece of that? Now, you can go out there and actually, one of my favorite things in the line, and you got to see it out in the product gallery, is the guy, you know, the little pets, the little dogs standing in the lineup. And well, that was one of those things that, you know, came from, the artist sent us the thing. We said, oh, it's cute, we like it, but it didn't have the usual suspects on it. So somebody, I think it was Steve maybe in the meeting, and Steve said, it ought to say something about the suspects, the usual suspects or something. So we added that to it. Come on, really? It is the cutest piece of art in the whole book, I've decided. And we don't even have a dog. But don't miss those personalizations that are out there. I am loved by, and this is where you put the name in. This is where you put the name in. And then, of course, Spoiled Rotten comes with, where you just give us the name of the pet. When this hit home to me was on Valentine's, and I did not go on Valentine's afternoon when the cards go half price, which I normally do. I went either one day or 2 days before. Shockingly, I know, but I did do that. I was looking for a Valentine for Susan and one for my mom. There were more pet Valentines than there were mom Valentines. That's what we've come to. You got to get on this wagon. It's huge. It is huge. So these pet things are going to be very important. Some new things for the kitchen. The Fruit of the Spirit plaque at the top is just one of those that's just an open palette for you. The words that are in the background that we've screened out into the background are self-control, goodness. They are the fruits of the Spirit. This is open. What if it said Grandma's house? What if it said my kitchen? It is up to your creativity to talk about what goes in that sign right there. It is where creativity comes. I think it's a great opportunity for us. Laundry room is that place where we can always add whimsy and have a lot of fun. This is the laundry room plaque we brought. We've had drop your drawers before, right? And we sold a lot of them, and they didn't even have your name on it. Now it's Hannah's laundry room, drop your drawers. I don't think that means Hannah. I think that means Hannah's family. Right? I think it does. Right. We've got some great, wonderful, I think, red, white, and blue and patriotic pieces here that, again, we're just going to come back and add to it. We've softened the colors on those a little bit. Sometimes when you're using what we believe when we're putting decor in the house, and it's that really bright flag red, when you've got that really deep sea blue going, that it gets a little bit harder to use. So we've distressed these a little bit and come back and added a little bit of amber and then tone that red down a little bit so they become just a little bit more home decor trend related than not. And then this great summer stripe grouping that we've added here, which I think is just awesomely cool. Yeah. Woohoo! I'm telling you, it's good. And And I'll let you in on just a little secret. I won't give you the details of it, but I'll let you in on a little secret. If you recruit really good in April, you might get this for free. Maybe. Personalized, what great pieces there are. There's 3 pieces in this summer stripe. There's actually 4 pieces. There's the tote, there's the cooler, and then there's 2 sizes of the market tote. And, you know, I say Pam Purvis, she's brilliant. She does everything. Yesterday she said, oh, we do have a double bean pot carrier. You know, I've gotten probably 638 emails asking for a double bean pot carrier, so I think that deserves a larger yee-hoo than that. What a great way to drop this in now into your personalized tote, and you're off. You're ready to go with the double bean pot. What a great piece this is, because what happens then is hostess only, add to the hostess only order with this. It's just an add-on sale. It's the right thing to do. It's incredible. A couple of just new plaques here. Loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. What a great piece this is. It's got that great turquoise background and then that wonderful damask. It's almost a quatrefoil that's on top of that. So you just see layers and layers of this. So that when this is hanging on the wall, you get incredible depth of this so that you see Jennifer and David pulling all the way out. And when you give me this, you give me everything. Ann's not there. This can say whatever you want it to say. And it's not there. You're going to give me this whole line of what you want, and then you'll see it. And that reminds me. Soon, and we don't have a date yet, but soon we will have preview available for you. So that when you put in Jennifer and David, you see this plaque with Jennifer and David on it. Then we hope no longer we get JEFF apostrophe S. I know you did it. Somebody out there did it, right? 4 apostrophes. Take your hand off the keyboard. Get it off. You just need one. We'll have preview coming very soon for personalization. We believe this is going to make a difference in your business. We believe this is a whole new department in your business, not only pet, but children, but personalization. It is a new place that we believe makes a difference in your business. What do you think? Absolutely. Now, another piece that we believe is very important is what we're calling candle bling. And we believe it's going to make a big difference. And Pam's going to come out. I want to introduce Pam Purvis. She is our artist. Pam does an incredible job of working with these pieces. She does an incredible job. She's done a yeoman's job with the personalization team, and that's about 30 or 40 people working every day tirelessly to make that personalization work. Also with personalization, Chris. I want to introduce Chris Phillips as well. Chris has joined our team. This is Tony Phillips. You've known Tony for years. Chris has worked for us for years in our demand planning. She came over as a merchant last fall, and we're so glad to have her. And she and Pam have really done the direction on this personalization program, and I think they've done a great job. Chris Phillips and Pam Purvis. Thank you, Chris. So candle bling, what do you think? Did you see it out in the gallery? Hand me the blue one, Pam. So, you have the choice. You can give this for $14, right? Or you can give this for $17.50. So for $3.50, you can add this. No-brainer, right? Yeah, absolutely. It is a no-brainer. They are beautiful. We're offering whimsy. When you add this to a piece, isn't that a great piece for that as well too? And I've just asked Pam to come up and just give us a little bit of a demonstration on how this works. Because I know, believe me, I'm not one that's going to go and put every one of those little beads on that candle. And I don't think you are either. We got too much to do, right? So this is where we want to go with this. I want to show you how easy this is to do. And Pam's going to do one now and explain that as she goes through that process.
Okay. I wanted to pay attention outside on the bling wall where we had the candle. It gives you, we put some of these cards out, Chris put them out, but it gives you instructions. So when you get them, it comes with it. But I'm going to go over it real quick so that you can see how easy it is. So, okay, we're going to do a cross. And one of the things that they want you to do is to make sure that you clean it really good with a glass cleaner or any kind of general cleaner. You open it up. Feel free to say anything, Jeff.
You got it. Here. I can do that part.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready. Okay. It tells you to use your finger. This is a Chris trick. She just used the bottom of the candle. But what you're doing is you're making sure that all of the rhinestones are stuck to the paper. And you're going to face the shiny side down. You are going to peel it off, if I can get it to work. You're going to peel it off, but if you start to see that the stones are coming off, then you lay it back down and you rub it again. So we've got our cross, you can see it. You line it up, and you want to pretty much make sure you got it where you want it. You can see where I got it on the glass, okay? And it calls for your finger, but I don't want to do that, and you don't want to ruin your manicures. So if you just take a room key, for instance, and you rub it down, absolutely. Chris will tell you I'm the queen of shortcuts. And then you start to peel it off. If a stone comes off with it, you just lay it back down and you rub it again. So,
easy done, right?
Easy.
We found this technology, and Pam's going to show you now. While I'm talking, she's going to show you a few more things, because I think it's not just for candles, and I know what y'all are thinking, right? I know y'all are the ones that turn the candlestick upside down. You try to wear a bean pot on your head, all those things. I know that. So she's going to show you some other things that I think this personalization looks beautiful on too, while I tell you a little bit about it. This technology was built for the car industry. The car industry. I said, what? When we were listening to this the first time, I said, you mean you put this on a car windshield and you can go through a car wash? They said, you put this on a car windshield, you can go through a car wash. What they started with was all these collegiate teams and things that they were putting bling on people's cars and done. We are testing it now on pottery. We're testing it on many different things, and then we'll be coming out with some announcements on that going forward. But that's how incredibly strong this is. It is a great product. It's easily used. It goes together very nicely. You can see every piece of it. You just put it on, you rub it down, and you take it off, and it's done. It's a great opportunity that you have to put bling on whatever that you would like. How fun is that? You know what I think you do on this kind of piece? I think this is the kind of piece that you put in your child's room, and you hang a ribbon from it that says you're a star, so that every day when they're leaving that room, they know that they are a star, that it does build their confidence. What a great way when they're looking into that, they see that great opportunity there. The chalkboard frame is one of our favorite pieces. Pam's going to bling it up a little bit for us here, and then we're going to do one final item. It is unlimited what you can do with this piece. Okay. I've had 1,000 of you tell me I can't write that well out of count. You don't have to write anymore. $3.50 adds to this frame, and how beautiful is that? Is that not an incredible new product, adding another department to your store?
Okay, you have your daisy on here, and how many of you like the candle shades?
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, and by the way, my little timer is right here, and it's about this big, so I'm not really even paying attention to it. So if it gets time to eat dinner, then somebody's going to have to stand up and say, we got to go. right? Because it's over here. I can't even see it. I'm not real sure what time it is. It's usually this big thing right here that's really imposing to us. But on this one, it's not. But what a great look this is then to add that to your candle shade. Again, it is an add-on sale. It is a reason to buy, right? It becomes that reason. We can sell this all day and we can sell this all day, but we can sell this all day 10 times more. And that's what you got to show. Anytime in the history of our company, anytime we've had a demonstratable product, where I know y'all are cooking in bean pots and you're showing them how to decorate a wall, you're showing them how to build a floral arrangement, whatever it is. Anytime we've had a demonstratable product, the sales skyrocket of those products. And that's what this piece is right here. Now, you know, pottery on the wall is just incredible, right? How beautiful is that then to add that to pottery on the wall? To add to it, right? You know, I think this is one of those funds where you find those tag sale pieces that you go and you find that plate that's just beautiful and it's vintage and you love it and you don't know why, but you're going to get it anyway. What a great way to get that and then add a little bit to it, so then that it does make that wonderful statement piece to hang on your wall as well too. And then the final piece, we did it for those of you, and I know y'all are all having a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I know y'all are all having a little bit of trouble with this bling thing, right? Yeah, how beautiful is this to take that chalkboard, bling up the chalkboard, bling up the frame. It adds to it. It makes an incredible selling tool, right? I'll never forget the first rally I ever went to. And Susan didn't work for the company then, but she went to rally with me and she was helping and everything. And it was the night of the gala event, the awards banquet, right? That night. And she came back and she said, "You won't believe. There's so much glitter on the floor of the bathroom that I slipped down." From that point on, we've tried to figure out what can we bling up? What can we add more bling to? Because these people get bling. And I know if you get bling, your customer gets bling as well too.
We've had a lot of fun with it.
What a great piece this is as well too. So I know that you'll have those fun times. You'll be able to do those fun things by adding these pieces to your collection as well too. Yeah, I want to do one more piece because I think it's another opportunity. When you take this to home decor, if you take a wall sconce and then you add a little bit of bling to it, it just takes it now. Now, no longer does it have to hang on either side of a painting. No longer does it have to. It says a statement of its own when you add that bling to it. And all of these, eventually, we'll get them back out to the product gallery so that you can see these and get some pictures of them as we go forward. But this will be our final showstopper as we get the white paper off and then lay it on. And every one comes with instructions, so don't worry about it. Every one comes with those instructions so that your customer is going to feel just as comfortable as you are when you're demonstrating those at the party. $3.50.
Yep.
One came off, so then see how you did that? You just add it right straight back. Wow. So we call it candle bling, but it's really everything bling, right? It is everything bling. We think it's got great opportunity for us. We think it's a wonderful product that we've added. Pam, thank you so much. We appreciate it very, very much. I don't know where these guys are. Can you help me? Okay. I think our stagehands kind of got sidetracked because they didn't get the walls turned around here for us, but we're going to turn them around back right quick here. Whoop. It's good that there's not glass on it, right? Okay, I'm going to start talking about this one, if y'all will move the other one for us. Modern dance. We are very excited about this piece of art that we're adding to our collection this summer supplement. Incredible artist that we found that we've met. Her name's Monica Stewart. And Monica Stewart is much like you and I. She went to college. She started, she went to work. She got an art degree. And she kind of neglected her gift. She really didn't do much art for a number of years. And then an event happened in her life that pulled her out of her everyday job, and she started painting again. And she ran into a friend, and she said, don't neglect the natural gift that is within you. And she started painting again. And because of that, most of her paintings are of women. And you see this one, I think this has a beautiful fluid movement to it as a piece of art. I think it's got a wonderful exotic flair to it that can be taken out of that piece. But I believe she speaks to us as an audience. I believe she speaks to us as designers and our customers when she paints these beautiful pieces that start with this. I can't tell you the number of faux painting colors that are in the back of this. The decal edge that comes around on the ebony edge of this. So it's self-matted into the art. So you've got this beautiful deckled edge. It comes into this. And then this wonderful movement of the dancers across this piece. I think this piece is beautiful. I think it has great opportunity. I think it will continue. And of course, framed and everything's done in Marshall, Texas, so that it is, again, a made in the USA product, so that we can be very proud that this is something that we make and take care of in the United States of America. I love taking the Russo vases and adding to it. I think this color palette kind of is that whole new kind of Sojourners color palette, right? Where you kind of get a feel of spice markets and you get a feel of baked clay. I think the color of this is called baked clay. I see paprika when you're coming into here. You kind of start feeling that really travel Sojourner piece. I've just simply taken 2 of the Boston fern bushes. I've stuffed them in each side of a little piece of styrofoam, and then I just bought these little bamboo sticks. We don't want to sell these. You can buy them for about $3 or $4 at Hobby Lobby. So we're going to buy those, and then I just threw in the willow branch. How fun is that? Because then what happens? That's what's cool about that, is that it moves. It has that dance. It has that movement, and then it brings that kind of exotic flair into this painting that is just beautiful. And I love using then the smaller of the set of two Russo vases as a candle holder. I think it works beautifully. I think it works just perfectly. We've come in, and I love this bird cage just because it's so easy to use. We've simply just opened the top. We've taken and added the magnolia swag to the bottom of it. We have pulled into these things all of these pieces so that then we've just put a little. Now don't put this magnolia swag in there and let it be caged like it's jailed inside there. You got to pull some of these pieces out so that it looks natural, like it's growing in there. I've seen that other look. I'm not real proud of it. Pull that through those wires and get it looking natural. And then we've just crowned that then with a little piece of styrofoam, and we've added a 24-ounce candle that I think makes a beautiful look. The serpentine bottles are one of my favorite things in the new catalog. I love this piece. We've got them at home. We use them almost every time we'll entertain or anything. What a great thing here. Giving you a couple of alternative uses here for the bath where you've added bath salts to it. So this goes on the counter. You could add fresh blossoms here. We'd put some fresh blossoms, but you could just as easily use a faux blossom here. That would be really pretty. And then we've also done, and you can do a little thing here where it just says, lotion or body lotion or something, so then this becomes your body lotion on your counter in your bath as well too. I think it's a great way to use as an alternative other than just centerpiece, entertaining piece on that pieces. The cross candle holders are new to this catalog. We're very proud of them. I think they are beautiful, and I think you've got to look at the finish on these pieces. The finish on these pieces are awesome. They are beautiful. It is very tonal, where you've got that underglaze of that real pretty umber color, and then we've washed that right on top of that with that beautiful coffee mocha color. So you've got that umber and coffee mocha, and then I love the geometric pattern then that the cross is formed that's on the top of this. So, geometrics are hot. They're happening and everything. So this takes an icon that's very familiar to us. It is very one that we're very comfortable with, and then creates a geometric shape with it that is just awesome. And I would use it not only as a candle holder, but I would also use it just as a flop and drop is what I call them. You don't have to do too much to it, but you just drop it, and you're kind of done with it. And it's done. It's just easy as it can be. It's simple, 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 simple. Y'all wouldn't know. Susan's back there waving at me, telling it's 5 minutes. I told Susan, I'm watching the timer on the thing, right? No. Yeah. Thank the Lord for Susan. Yeah. That's what you say, right? Absolutely. She's back there going like this. I know, Susan. Zaza Zebra! Woohoo! We are loving this. We have had so much fun putting this together. This has been a great pattern for us, and I am loving adding it with this Celebration stoneware. Let me tell you, Celebration stoneware is one of the largest introductions we've ever made of stoneware. We've been selling it now for a year, right? So I know you've got customers, a lot of customers out there who have bought this Celebration stoneware. Now you've got to go back to them, because now you have the opportunity to show them that they use this for every day and they use this for special occasions. How easy, how fun. This is all about entertaining. It is all about drama. It's all about fashion. It is all about what's happening in the world today. You know, I read an article not long ago that said when zebra and cheetah and all those things were introduced into the market, they were trendy. They're no longer trendy. When a trend stays for more than 3 to 5 years, it becomes mainstay. That's what zebra has become. The zebra pattern is completely mainstay now. It is not trend, so your customers can feel comfortable buying into this pattern and still be feeling very chic and chic as they go to their parties for years to come with that zebra bean pot. Right? How incredible is that? The zebra mini casseroles. These mini casseroles have been huge introductions. It doesn't matter what you put in here, it's going to be cute. Really? You can even put spinach in here and it'd be cute. But how cute is that? And I think you use these, what a great place, again, in the bath. How fun is that to sit in the bath just to put your rings and your jewelry and things in at night, and they're covered and then they're organized and they have a very organized look to them where they're not just strewn on the counter or those things. What a great piece it is to use in those many places in your house other than just kitchen. I think it's a great opportunity. In this book, we're also introducing 2 new fragrance warmers. Simply Summer and then Zaza Zebra. So both of these will be in this book. And still at the what incredible price? $15. Whoa! $15. Are you kidding me? 2 of the plug-in fragrance warmers that have been huge introductions for us. Brand new for this summer supplement. Another reason to get that for sure. And then a couple of the final pieces I want to talk about are the aprons. Several of you have said, are we going to sell those aprons? Yes, ma'am, we're going to sell those aprons. 3 aprons. We've got a lady's apron, a child's apron, and then we've got what we call a grilling apron. So we've got 3 aprons. All come personalized. These come personalized with the name, the woman's and the child. The grilling apron has grill already on there. So it's pre-embroidered on there. It says grill. So you're going to then tell me what name you're going to put on there. Jeff's Grill or Barb's Grill or whatever the grill is. You're going to give me the name, and grill is already there. You can't change grill because of the way that the system works. But we can add that. What a great piece this is. And guess what these are? Made in the USA. 100%. And Darlene, are you ready? Made in Georgia. Little shout out for Georgia there. I told that to Darlene earlier, and she jumped off the ground. She was so excited about it. And then, price? Okay, you're really testing me now. As long as you don't hold me to it. $29 plus embroidery. $24 plus embroidery for the child's, and the grilling apron, I can't remember. It's either $29 or $34. I can't remember for sure. But it's in that price range. Very good prices. And don't forget, tonight, you'll get that supplement, so then you can check me and come back and say, nope, you're wrong. Or, yes, I'm right. Then the final thing are these little zebra clips. Really? What a great way to take, you can lay the napkin on the plate like this, or you can just gather it up and you can clip it together, and then you create a napkin ring here. You can create, you see that we've added it to products here that I think are a lot of fun when you just add it to a lantern. What a great way to show that piece as well too. Look at it on our bean pot tote basket. Now come on, really? You really can show up with spinach and that bean pot in this and people will still eat it. I'm telling you, this is cute. This is really cute. What a great, great piece that is. And then, of course, I know, believe me, I know I'm going to see them on your collar and in your hair. And I don't have any doubt about that. So with that in mind, we thought maybe you'd want to take some home with you today. Maybe then, all right, good.